So, it just keeps on popping up on my feed here is uh, just different people's take on if life is meaningless, if there's a meaning to life. My take on it at this moment would be the only meaning I can see in life is to heal. And by heal, I mean going all the way back to birth and realizing it's all make believe, it's all false, it's all a game, it's all a fabrication, it's all a program that somebody else has put you on as soon as you physically come into this earth. So I think when you truly heal in that way, that's what I'm wondering, like what happens then? Like, cause all I look around me and all I see is people, who are the ones who are doing okay, who have just healed to a certain extent and then said, I can just finish my life out, like this. Because this healing is not comfortable, guys. This healing is literally the easiest thing you'll ever do, and it's the hardest thing, and it's free. And only you are responsible for it. So it's not like you have anybody keeping you in line or in check, or it's all on you and it's all on your honesty. And I see a lot of people that say they're healed and act like they're guiding and helping other people, and they obviously aren't. They obviously have a lot of healing to do. They're obviously very jaded. They're obviously holding on to a lot of fucking emotions, and that just seems what this whole operating system is trying to do, is trying to get you into some kind of emotion, rage, fear, anything to get your emotions in high, as opposed to just staying medium, as opposed to just staying level-headed or level emotioned. So yeah, that's what it seems like to me right now, is that the meaning in life would be to heal, and not to heal just a little bit. Okay, so also another example of that would be, I'm healed enough physically, I'm healed enough in every way now where I could go and get, put on some pills, some pain pills, some anxiety meds, and I could, go back to work 40, 60 hours a week, fucking work my dick off again. But I think I'm healed enough to where those pharmaceuticals, could allow me to do that, you know. For how long, I don't know. But I'm refusing to do it because I understand that I still have healing to do, and those pharmaceuticals are just masking what's wrong with me. And going back to work 40 hours, 60 hours a week is exactly the opposite of what I'm supposed to be doing, as far as my soul's purpose. So the first thing would be to heal completely. And then I believe we do, like, I believe that things will just become so obvious to us once the whole facade is gone. Like the whole facade, understanding and coming to terms with the way you were born, you were abused, the whole system, the program by your parents, the program you live under, the buying and selling you do, all of this shit, this whole, the eating, having to eat, having to do all these things that you were taught as a child to do. If you can go back and heal from all that programming and reprogram yourself, and that's what I'm saying, that's the kind of healing I'm looking for. That's the healing I'm looking for. That's the only healing that's acceptable to me. Everything else is just horseshit. Everything else is just, the process of healing. So at any moment, if I give up and just quit my healing because it's uncomfortable or because I don't like where it's taking me, that means I'm still holding on to this world. And that's the thing. It's all about holding on, gripping on as tight as possible to this world. And I have no grips. There's nothing, like I said, there's nothing I want in this world. I value my relationship with my kids right now, and that's it. There's nothing else in this world that I'm holding on to. So, it makes it easier. It makes it easier for me because I don't have that intense, like, crackhead drawl to, having a government rule over me or having entertainment. Like I said, I was a kid. I spent hundreds of hours staring at a wall with my nose against the wall. So being by myself, I'm an extrovert. At least I've acted like it. And that's another thing I question did my abuse cause me to become an extrovert? In order to fulfill the role that my mom wanted me to fulfill, to become the character she wanted me to become. You know what I mean? Because I certainly don't have a problem being introverted and by myself. And I'm finding now that I'm slowing down that it's much more peaceful and much more natural. So, all this just goes along with the whole healing. And the reason I mention this is just because, like, everything I'm seeing, like all these people that are supposedly, helping out with this nobody's calling out that the whole system is an abusive system. The whole thing, top to bottom. We were just locked down for 2 years. Locked down, guys. Shut down. Everybody got shut the fuck down. Muzzles put on your face, and they tried to force poison into your veins. They played every psychological trick in the book to get everybody to put poison in their veins. Only the strongest, only the slickest, smartest cocksuckers out there said, fuck you. You know what I mean? Everybody else lined up for that shit. So it all plays in, is what I'm saying. All this plays into itself. I just heard my daughter upstairs, which means we're going to be cooking dinner. I'm excited. We've been cooking dinner since she's been here. And we got chicken drumsticks. So, but yeah, my thing is, it's all tied in together. You can't talk about one thing without it comparing to the other. It's all an abusive system. It's all part of you going outside yourself, looking and searching and wanting and desiring and lacking. It's all part of you not trusting yourself. It's all part of the distractions, the bread and circuses. It's all tied in together. The only way to do it is to do this healing and, like I said, to bring it back to birth. People just want to stop. People have kids. They're like, well, my kids are in school. I can't heal that far to where I know the education system's a joke, because then it'll cause dissonance. Yeah, welcome to my world. Yeah. And a lot of people do stop in this healing. That's why they stop, because it becomes uncomfortable, because of the dissonance, because they can't live. In order for them to heal, they literally cannot keep living the life they're living. They can't hold the job they're holding. They can't continue in the social circles they have. They can't continue, in the abuse of their children. They can't continue with this stuff, so they stop healing. And even though they may not agree with most of the system, they have to go along because they can't even fix their own shit. And that's what this whole healing thing is about, is fixing your own shit, having the balls, the cojones to fix your own shit and not care about anything else outside you, and realize that there's nothing you can do but fix your own shit. So, yeah, it's really simple, just incredibly, it's so simple that not many people want to do it, because it's difficult. That's crazy to me. That's like lazy as fuck to me. That's like you have not been put in a hard enough position yet to me. You know what I mean? That's like you have not had your feet held to the fire long enough. Something's going on. You just way too comfortable. Daddy government needs to turn off your TV for a few months. Take your phone away from you. Straighten your ass out. Man, y'all need to wake up, bud. Comfy. Y'all so comfortable. So comfortable. I'm comfortable right now. I'm comfy in my old sweatshirt. It's comfy. My house is warm. My daughter's awake. We're getting ready to cook up some dinner, get that going, spend some time together, be around each other. Really the only joy I have in this existence, you know? And that's fine. I'll take that joy. That joy, that's all the joy I need. I'm good with that. Are you good with your joys, or do you have to constantly renew them? Do you have to constantly be finding new joys and new distractions and new bread and circuses? Do you have to constantly be working to constantly be buying these new distractions? Oh my God, guys. When's the last time y'all sat with yourself? You know what I mean? Just all by yourself, just sat with yourself and your thoughts and worked through things. Without any pills. Oh my God.